April 25th marks the one-year anniversary of student debt hitting $1 trillion, and I'm asking whose fault it is and who should pay.
Student loan forgiveness in general is really important and something that we need.
I mean, whose fault do you think the student loans problem is?
The student loan problem?
Like the student debt.
I think that the federal government has failed to support students.
Folks like me have, $104,000 out in loans. There seems to be, a pretty apparent structural problem, right?
And it's still something that's not talked about a lot on campuses. It's kind of like stigmatized still because people feel if they have any debt, that's their responsibility, that's their fault. If they can't pay it off, that's their fault. When really it's like the system as it's been kind of set up now.
I don't think it's necessarily anyone's fault per se.
And I'm here studying history and women's studies.
I think that considering that all that college graduates contribute to our country, that the government needs to step up.
I know that I can be a better grant writer. I know that I can be a better public manager because of my education, and it's worth it to me to owe $84,347, and I didn't include the cents.
So who do you think is to blame for student loan debt?
So I think that Sally Mae is actually a very quiet perpetrator.
University of California system was free for much of its existence after World War II. That built up our technology industry.
How do you think that should be paid for? Just curious. I'm not.
Well, you mentioned forgiveness, and I think that's probably the best thing.
And then our long-term goal is set up a pathway to forgive student debt for those who already have it.
I studied sociology and women's studies.
Right. And what do you hope to do eventually?
Ideally, I'd like to be a music teacher in high school.
Thank you. All right. Katherine Timpf, Campus Reform.